In this video, we are going to do a vlogging tour around Silverdale, which is Bremerton's neighbor to the north. So right now I am at the Silverdale Waterfront Park. Behind me is like the thickest layer of fog I've ever seen. It's kind of the park behind me. Kids play area, covered area for picnics and barbecues. They actually have a fire pit in there for cooking. It's pretty cool. So stay tuned for our vlogging tour. What's up, everybody? It's Cassandra Lopez with the Living in Bremerton channel. If you're new to the channel, be sure and subscribe and tap that little bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you're relocating to the Bremerton area or any of the surrounding cities, you're gonna want to subscribe. This channel is all about living in Bremerton. I have lots of cool facts, I have lots of cool tours, and if you think someone would benefit from this video, please feel free to share it. And did you guys know that you can call me directly? My phone number and my email are right there. Shoot me a text, send me an email, let me know how I can support your relocation to the Bremerton area, and we'll get going with this vlogging tour right now. Okay, starting here in East Bremerton, this is Nels Nelson. If you've watched some of my other videos, like the Seebeck video, for example, we take the same route to get out to Seebeck. It looks like a lovely day. It's deceptive. Today was so windy. Just turning onto Buckland Hill, heading into Silverdale. We're heading west. Coming down this hill right here, you can see the mountains off in the distance. It's not too clear in the video, but in real life, it's pretty stunning, especially this time of year when they're all covered in snow. So Silverdale is super duper compact. It's geographically very small. Population-wise, it's very dense. Tons and tons of commercial. Like, I can't even tell you like what is all available here because it's pretty much everything. So if you Google Map something and you're looking for a restaurant or a store, there probably is one in Silverdale. Tons of little mini shopping centers, plus the Kitsap Mall is in Silverdale. As you can see, a lot more commercial zoning than some of the other neighborhoods we've looked at. Turning south onto Silverdale Way. Just more shops and restaurants and stores. Anything from auto supply, pet supplies, office supplies, really anything you can think of. Heading into Old Town Silverdale. This is Byron Street. So a lot of these buildings start to look a little bit older. This gray one on the right, that is Old Town Pub, or what used to be the Old Town Pub. The county has since condemned it and it's not fit for occupancy. So it's been like that for quite a while. I wonder if they're gonna demo it or what their plans are for that. No clue. See the flags? So windy. So yeah, I chose pretty much the windiest day in history to do a vlog tour today. So if you're coming to Bremerton or Silverdale, anytime in the next, I don't know, 6 months or so, this huge project that they're doing here, you can kind of see some of the construction stuff going on over there. They've been already working on this for about 1.5 years, and it goes all the way down there and there's roads blocked down there and all kinds of stuff. So like, it's just been kind of a, it's been interesting trying to get around. So anyway, I forget what they're doing. I don't even know I should know what is going on here. Something with the pier, something with the pylons. It's a whole thing. But I think it was slated to be a 2-year project, and I think the 2 years is up in like May, I want to say, or March. But anyway, so it's going to be going on for a while, and I wouldn't be surprised if it goes overtime. So we're heading over to the Waterfront Park. Ooh, that wind coming off the water is a bit chilly. So, little kids' play area here. There. Oh my gosh, the tide is so high. This is actually kind of a cool time to be here because I can like show you how high the tide gets. Holy smokes. The brow down to the pier over there is like almost horizontal. I don't know if you can see that. Usually it's like at a 45. So yeah, tide is high. Look at that. My goodness, it's right there. So this is Dyes Inlet, you guys. We're looking south right now. So sunset's kind of southerly in the winter time here. I'll show you over here. There's stairs that go down to the beach that you can access that are probably just buried in water right now. Ooh, see the spray? It's bananas. Look at that. This is crazy. So when the tide's low, the water will go out, I don't know, it'll be 40, 50 feet out, and you can actually walk out there and you can, find crabs, and the seagulls will come and feed on the clams and whatever, and the birds will be out. So this whole, this landmass over here, that's Tracyton, which is geographically a part of Bremerton. And then south facing, that's going to be Rocky Point way out there. And then over here, this landmass going south is Chico. So, which is also part of Bremerton. So Bremerton meets Silverdale on either side, on the east side and the west side. They have this cool little monument over here for the armed forces, which is cool. We got a flag for everybody, all the branches. And then there's like a world map in stone in the grass here, which is kind of cool. It was a neat idea. And then these canoes over here. Silverdale has a crew team during the summer, not right now, but they meet here at Dyes Inlet at like 6 in the morning, 6:30. It's early. They meet out here early and they do their rowing, and it's a lot of fun. Just some hotels and some local businesses there. All right, heading back to the car and we'll start driving again. Okay, headed back out of Old Town. Looks like I got in the car just in the nick of time. It started raining. Getting back onto Silverdale Way. Now we're headed north. It's weird to see blue sky and it still be raining on you. So traffic in Silverdale can be pretty hairy at times. when I shot this video, it was, I think, middle of the afternoon on a Saturday, so it wasn't during any kind of rush hour. But big shopping on the weekends. I mean, there's the Costco and there's, you know, all the grocery stores and everything. And so people get out on the weekends and do their errands. And so there can be quite a bit of traffic. We just turned onto Ridgetop. Down here in the little city town area, Ridgetop is all commercial, just like everything else. Once we start heading up the hill, it turns into residential. Silverdale is shaped like a large basin, so everything in the bottom of the basin is all your commercial zoning and businesses and things, and then up around the perimeters on the higher ground is going to be all the residential areas. St. Michael's on the left, that's the hospital. I wish I would have got a better shot here. I'll have to do another video, but that hospital is in the middle of renovations. All of the Bremerton campus staffing and patients are going to be transferred to this one, I think, by the end of this year. There's a helipad right on the intersection. They literally right by where all the cars drive, and I was parked there at the light one time, and the helicopter took off from the helipad like 10 feet away from me. It was rather shocking. So now we're headed up Ridgetop. This is all residential. On the right-hand side, it's all single family and a couple of neighborhoods with townhouses. And then on the left side are like rows and rows and rows of apartments. There's like 5 or 6 apartment complexes all in a row. They just redid this road a year and a half ago, a couple years ago. They put in all these roundabouts. Used to be all traffic lights and now they're roundabouts. They did that just to keep traffic going, but you can see super pedestrian friendly, really large sidewalks. We'll see, you know, several people walking out and about. There's a gas station up here. There's a storage unit up here. There's a couple elementary schools and a middle school up here. So really large population density up here on this side. So this is the west side of Silverdale. If you go on to the east, let's reverse that. This is the east side of Silverdale. If you go on the west side of Silverdale, the density is a little bit less. So that's the other residential area of Silverdale, but there is, the lots are a little bit larger. The homes are a little bit farther apart. It's a little bit older. This side is a little bit newer. So, you know, the newer the construction, the more dense it seems. The builders oftentimes get variances for the size of the lots and the setback requirements and all that, so they can build them really dense. So this is Silverdale Way again. Ridgetop intersects with Silverdale Way twice. So this was the north intersection, and down at the bottom of the hill is the south intersection. So we're headed south on Silverdale Way. Mostly just homes and residences through here as well. As we come down, and then once we start flattening out, then it turns back into businesses and things. There's going to be industrial warehouse on the right. Then we have a skate park, and then we have a dog park right here. There's a parking lot for it. And then we have one of the many trailheads for Clear Creek Trail. This particular trailhead is paved, and it goes all the way up to the Trigger Ave gate. The Trigger Ave off-ramp from Highway 3 runs parallel to that. Going under 303. Sorry you can't see more. I know the sun's kind of right in our face, but there's a lot going on here. Really large post office on the right. Home Depot, REI was back there. We are going to turn onto Randall Way. On the left here is going to be the Kitsap Mall. Kind of right in there. That's like a JCPenney right there. The Kitsap Mall has done better. Right now it's a lot of vacancies. I'm sure that's kind of nation, maybe even worldwide, with the prevalence of online shopping. Just the brick and mortars are slowly going away, so lots of vacancies in there. I was a Target on the left, so if you're a Target fan, there you are. Some movie theaters in here. There's the really large Silverdale Hazelwood YMCA is right here on the left-hand side. That's it right there. We have, you know, small little sheriff's office. Kitsap County Sheriff has jurisdiction all through Silverdale. Silverdale is unincorporated, so it does not have its own police force. So the sheriff takes care of that. So back onto Buckland Hill. Kind of going back the way we started. You can see a little bit better with the sun behind us with, you know, the businesses and what's going on here. But I guarantee if you live in or near Silverdale, you won't have to go far to find pretty much whatever you're looking for. Even if you have to go into Bremerton or Poulsbo, stuff is not far away. Heading up the hill here, this light up here, Tracyton Boulevard, Myrie Road, this is kind of the unofficial boundary line, Silverdale, and then Bremerton. If you like that vlogging tour, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and tap that little bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And be sure to leave a comment in the chat and I'll be sure to respond. If there's anything I can do to support your relocation, please don't hesitate to reach out. Call me, text me, email me, share this video with a friend. See you guys on the next video.